Hello there, cyber citizens, and welcome back to my health adventure. I'm Wendy, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm very excited that you're here. So a quick little announcement that I wanted to let you guys know. I'm going to be changing my weigh-in day to Fridays. That's just going to work easier for me, and hopefully it'll work well for you guys as well. So that's the announcement, just quick, short, schnazzy. And then the next thing I wanted to tell you guys was this crazy mailing thing that happened. Because I wanted to share this story, but I had no idea where else to share it. So I was like, I'll just put it on YouTube. So here I am. Okay, so I frequently purchase from these two companies. There's two companies involved, and they're actually sister companies, so it does make sense. But I frequently buy from them, so I was expecting a package from each of these companies. When I go and check my mail and I get my package out, I double check and make sure that my name is on it so that I'm not opening up someone else's mail, because that's rude and illegal. So so I check my mail, I get this package, I'm really excited, and I open it, and inside it is contents from, let's say, company A. And I look at it and I'm like, this is not what I ordered from company A. And that's important later. And so I look at the receipt, and on the receipt, it's not my name. It's a completely different person from a completely different state, and it had all of her information on it, like her phone number and her email address and her home address, or her mailing address, I guess, and her full name. And I was like, ah, that means that someone else got all that information from me. So I got this package that was not mine. It didn't have any of my stuff, and it had a lot of personal information on the receipt. So that was scary. So I call up company A and I'm like, hey, I received this package, it's not mine. And they say, okay. And in my original order, they had separated the order, and so it was coming in two separate shipments. I don't know why. I think it wasn't that big, so I'm thinking it's just that the products were at two different warehouses. So they sent them at two different times. So I had received half of that order already. And so I was hoping that this was the second half and it was someone else's order. And so the guy was really nice. He says, all right, I'll reorder your stuff for you, no problem. And I'm like, great, thanks. And he sends me the confirmation email, and it's the products that I had already got. Like, I'd already received those, and I was like, oh, hold on, dude, I've actually already got these. It was these other two items that I'm missing. And he goes, oh, those are still in progress, or they're still heading towards me, they're still being shipped. And I was like, oh, okay. So he gives me a slip that I need to print out to send it, and another delivery company will come and pick it up from my house, and I don't have to go anywhere, I just have to print out the slip. So that's what I did. And I'm putting it together and printing off the slip, and I'm like, why did I think that this package was from company A instead of company B? And that's because from where it was shipped from was company B. So company B sent me someone else's order from a completely different company, company A. And I was like, oh, okay, so now I have to call these guys. So I call company B and I tell them what's going on. And they're like, okay, we'll reorder everything for you. And they did. They were really nice. Both companies were great about it. They both took care of it, and it was great. But then I got my order from company B. And one of the things that I had previously ordered in my original order was out of stock. And so he's like, you can pick anything in the store, you can have it, and we'll ship that to you. I could have picked like $100 pair of shoes, but I didn't. I picked something that was the same price as the thing that I had already gotten, because I thought that was the nice and honest, decent thing to do. And what it was a soup mug, and the soup mug came with a spoon, and the spoon came broken. Why? And then it came with another item and then there was another item in my order missing. I don't want to call them back. But then yesterday, a lady emailed me and said, hey, I got your order from company B. Do you want me to send it to you? And I was like, oh my gosh, a stranger has my personal information. And so that was a little bit scary, but she's a really nice lady, and I really appreciate her. But she told me that she contacted Company B and that they took care of it. So that's my story. It's just kind of crazy. Like, oh, how does this happen? Like, I get it. It's complicated and companies are busy and stuff, but it was just, they screwed up at least three orders, and I'm hoping that's it. That's just that it was us. And oh man. Anyways, that's my story. It's interesting. It was funny, and it's all taken care of now, so we're good. And yeah, just want to share it with you. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, go ahead and like this video and leave me a comment. Let me know if you like stories like this or videos like this, and I could make more. I'm sure there's plenty of interesting things going on in my life that you want to hear about. And if you'd like to, go ahead and subscribe. Join me on my adventure, become an adventurer. I'd love to have you here. I think that's everything, and I hope that you guys have a fantastic day and that you make it as awesome as you are. Bye, guys!